I love being a girl, and I love getting dressed up and finding some excuse to put my makeup on and find a cute dress in my closet or skirt or whatever. I've honestly been this way for a very long time, I have to say. Since high school, I would just do the most. I would put on really cute clothes and I would go to school and, you know, like, I would love the feeling of like, oh, I like your outfit, girl. I love your outfit. Oh, you look so cute. I didn't do it for other people. I really enjoyed putting myself together. And I remember people thinking I put in so much effort. But really, if you only have a certain perception, it actually takes less effort, if that makes any sense at all. For example, since I was so used to getting dressed up in the morning, I would go in my closet and I could easily find something that was very stylish, very cute, and put it together just as quickly as a girl could grab a sweats and a t-shirt. It was the way that I did things. It was my perception. I am realizing now at this age that my perception has changed completely. It is all energy, and it is the way that you carry yourself. Just as it is important to exercise and keep your energy up, not only because it just makes you feel good, but there are actual chemicals in your body that elevate your energy levels and your aura. And so one of those aura boosting activities is getting myself together. And so now when I go to the store and I go anywhere, I love the way it makes me feel great about myself, and you know it should. I go somewhere and people are like, oh, you're always so dressed up, you're so cute, and da 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 da, and you look expensive and everything. But I think the biggest takeaway from that was the attraction that I started to get, the opportunities that started to come my way simply from carrying out that energy. And one of the biggest challenges, but also can be very beneficial and rewarding, is maintaining that high energy even when everything is falling apart.
Get dressed with me to go run errands. Like, I'm in that mood where you just wake up and like, I just want to go out and do something for myself. Go get some things for myself. That's what I'm gonna do today. And so I'm just trying to figure out what I want to wear. And yeah.
Okay, so this is the outfit that I decided to go with. Just a simple silk skirt, black top, and now we're ready to go run some errands. I find it kind of interesting because if I really think about it, I've always had this mindset since I was a very young age. I'm very optimistic. I think my life is a movie half the darn time, and I think I attract that. I don't allow negative situations to hold on to me for too long. I have this overly too much optimistic view of the world, and I really genuinely believe that's how I am able to elevate in my life. I watched this movie the other day that was so good. It was called Gattaca. And I'm, spoiler alert, if you don't want to hear this, but this guy was born with genetic disorder or whatever, or genetic blood testing that made him invalid in the world because it said he was going to die at 30, and his brother, on the other hand, had great blood. And he wanted to do so many things in life, but he was invalid. Long story short, he believed that he could do everything that his brother could do, and he did, and more. He accomplished all his goals. He never saw himself as an invalid. No matter what the world thought about him, he saw himself as someone that could do it. And that's basically how I see it, and that's how I carry over how I dress. I want to be success. I want to be success here. I want to be success here. And I want to be success in my happiness and my aura. And that is how I get more opportunities to come to me. And now I want to tell you or show you how you can do the same thing. And you don't need a lot of money. And that's a mistake that people think you need. Because if you know your girl, my nails aren't even done right now. My nails aren't done. And they're just the clean nails, whatever. And nothing's wrong with that. I still get the same reaction when I go out. It's your aura. Your aura.
I just wanted to quickly show the very cheap makeup that I have. we're talking these good old bad boys. Pro Concealers. Fawn and Toffee is what I get. This, I love blush. Oh my gosh. This, it's dirty. I don't wear foundation that much, ever, really. I have some that I use for my wedding. And eyebrow pencils. Cheap eyebrow pencil from the store. I always take a dark brown eyeshadow and put it around my lips. Then I fill it in with one of these blushes again. And then mascara, which I don't have on right now. But that's what I do. That's all that I do. And it gives me this look. I think simple is best for me. And I've really been loving this specific look. But I just want to show you that quickly on how you can have your cute makeup look.
The way you carry yourself is energy. And even though you can't see it, there are always these energy fields. Like with anything, there's always these energy fields. And you have to allow yourself to elevate. And another thing, there's always going to be a problem. A problem. There's always, you're never going to have a perfect state. You just never will. So when you start to think of your problems as a constant, the only thing that you can change is yourself. And when you change yourself and your perception, then you're able to maintain or elevate your energy levels despite the negativity that's going around you. And you are and you are a superpower. It's all a game, it's all a matrix. And I'm determined to win. And so despite all the things that are even going on in the world or certain circumstances or whatever, there's nothing, I promise you, there's not a single dream. There's not a single thing that if I want it bad enough that I can't have. Of course. Only with the power of the Most High. But I believe if he gives us a feeling strong enough, then I believe that's something that he might want us to pursue. In my personal opinion. So this is just a reminder to get dressed today. Be cute. And you don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Girl, most of my stuff is from the beauty supply store for under $10. Under $10, yet people think I am expensive. I am in my spirit.
Next step is finding clothes that you feel make you feel best. So I got some silk skirts. Like, I love skirts. I honestly wear skirts and dresses all the time. So here's an example of like one of my black silk skirts that I have. I love dresses. I really don't know how to explain it, but like I just keep all these things constantly like just available. All of my dresses, all of my skirts, I just have them available for me to wear at any time, and I just select one. And the more you get used to styling yourself and getting dressed up, the easier it will be to get dressed and look cute in the morning. So another little hack is smelling good. This is something I've recently learned because I don't put on a lot of things. I'm a huge oil person. I love frankincense oils and things like that help give me that smell. But I've also got some other few things here. I use the EOS body lotion and this Bodycology. 2 things you can get from Walmart, girl. 2 things. But when I go around and I go about, sometimes people say you smell so good. And I got it all from convenience stores. Now, when you can get more and you can invest in more, go ahead and invest in more. But, you know, for now, that works for me. And I really hope that it works for you. I think it can be very overwhelming when we think of elevating ourselves physically and mentally and spiritually. But I think that it starts with the really small things.
See, now we have unlocked true freedom. There is a book. Where is it? I'm looking at my bookshelf. that's changed my perspective completely. I do not know where it is, and I forgot what it's called too, but it completely unleashed everything for me. If you realize that this is some sort of matrix, I know I'm sounding spooky ooky here now, but like if you realize this all is a matrix and it's all based on your perception and that there never truly is a problem, you realize how free you actually are, and then you can you can get to a state where you're always maintaining or exceeding. Of course, you're going to have ebbs and flows, but maybe those ebbs and flows are on an uphill, gradual increase, because you never have a problem. Even when you have a problem, the problems, the ebbs and flows of life are a constant, I believe. And the only thing you can change is you. And as soon as you realize that, it changes everything. I don't care how much money you have. If your soul is not fulfilled, then you won't even fully understand or reap the benefits of elevating in the physical world. So the book that I was referring to is The Untethered Soul by Michael A. Singer. And I love this book. I loved it. Read it from start to finish, which can be rare. I feel like I was vague when I was talking about you don't have problems. So I just wanted to read you this highlighted piece that I have in here that kind of explains a little bit better than I did. And it says that the cloud may still be there, but if you don't identify with it or hold on to it, it can no longer hold on to you. So with that being said, let's be happy. Literally, let's be happy and work on our soul and change our perspective.